I want to go ahead and do some custom number formatting. For example, over here I have a list of, let's say, a bunch of, well, they're employee IDs. Let's say it's the social security number of each employee. To define that, I'm going to use a number format that delineates or denotes when somebody looks at this that it's the social security. So I want to add SS in front of each of these numbers here, and I'm going to apply a custom number format to add those two letters SS. So to do that, go ahead and click and drag and select it, right click it, let's go ahead and format those cells. And I'm on the number tab. Let's go down to something special, because what I'm looking for is the social security number. When I select it, it gives me the sample what it's going to look like. Click OK. That's nice, but I want to be able to add the text or the two letters SS. So right click, go down to Format. Now that we have it selected, we want to customize that. So come down here and select Custom, and then up here where it says Type, click in the box there, and you can see the cursors flashing. If I want to go ahead and add some text, use your quotes. Open quotes, SS, close quotes, hit the space key, and then you'll see up in the sample, it's going to add the two S's and keep them separate because they're within quotes. Excel's going to look at that and say, okay, whatever within quotes is going to be displayed as text and not be included as part of the direct formatting for the numbers. And all the zeros that you see there is just basically telling Excel that we can use any number there. And we'll go over this custom number formatting in greater detail in a later training video with all these different types down below. So I have SS, the rest of the numbers there, go ahead and click OK, and it adds it. Now notice when I select a cell here up in the formula bar, it doesn't display SS because that's part of the numbering format here. It's like the symbol when I click on the cell here. You got the dollar symbol. It's not displaying the dollar symbol up here in the formula bar. It's more of a visual cue for you that you're working in dollars as opposed to the British pound. And over here, you're working with Social Security number, even though it doesn't display the SS up there. So here's the point. Let's say that I have Social Security numbers all over the workbook, and I got it in that custom number format. Well, it's going to be really annoying to select the range and right-click if I need to make a change to that and say, well, it's not supposed to be Social Security, it's supposed to be EID, the acronym for Employee ID. How do I go ahead and update all those at once without selecting all the different ranges that contain the Social Security number in there? Well, let's go ahead and do what we learned in an earlier training video, and let's do a find the number format, this particular one right here, and replace it with a new number format that instead of SS, it's going to have EID. To go ahead and find and replace, you can hold down the Control key and hit the letter F key on the keyboard, brings up Find and Replace. Let's go to the Replace tab because we want to find the number formatting here throughout our entire worksheet. I know it's just right here, but bear with me. Let's pretend it's all over the workbook. Otherwise, I can just simply make the changes here. And then, of course, what we want to replace it with. Now, if your Options is closed and you don't see those additional options, then click on it to expand it open. Also, as you recall in the Find and Replace training video, you want to make sure that what you're finding and what you're replacing has no format sets applied to it. Because if it does, and you try to find it, it's probably looking for some formatting like bold or who knows what it's looking for. So be sure to click the drop down arrow and click on Clear if it's available. Drop down arrow, clear the replacement format. So in both instances, no formatting is set. I'm going to do that right now. So what do I want to find? Again, we're not looking for the symbols SS because it won't find it. It's a special number format that the only way that we can find it is by coming over here and clicking the Format button. Going to the Custom group, scrolling all the way down to the bottom and selecting our particular number format, click OK. That's what it's looking for. Okay, next, what do we want to replace it with? Click on the Format button, go to Custom, scroll down to the bottom, select the Social Security number, come up here and let's change that to EID to Employee ID, okay? Click OK. I click Find Next to make sure that it's going to find what I have it formatted for, and it looks like it's doing good. And then all I have to do is go ahead and click Replace or Replace All, and it tells me after I made the first replacement, it had 3 more replacements to go, and click OK. And then while I've got you right here, it's probably best to do this now than forget about it and not do it later. Click on the drop down arrow and clear your Find and Replace formats and close out. Thanks for watching. Hey, as a quick reminder, if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. You can also click on me and subscribe to my channel, get notified of the latest videos, and for only $2 a month, you can have access to all my Microsoft Office training videos.